Hey y'all, thank you for tuning in to another video. If you can already tell by the title of the video, we will be talking about 5 things that I would do if I had to start over. We're just gonna get straight into the video. If you don't already know, my name is Shannon Ashanti, aka the Bridal Baddie. And that name just came strictly from me being a bridal makeup artist and a baddie. So the first thing I have on my list, number 1 thing, is to find your niche. I know everybody says, oh, find your niche. What does that exactly mean? So for me, that means to find something that you're good at, that you're passionate about, that you would not mind doing, talking about, learning more about it, and sharing with others. That could be anything along the lines of, I don't know if you want to start to cook, maybe make some type of skincare product, maybe a soap, maybe some lotion. I know my aunt, she makes these body and face butters, which I love. This is what I always moisturize in. And something similar to that. Why? Is because, like I said, you're going to be with this particular thing that you're doing all the time. It's going to always be the talk. It's going to basically be your life. So you have to literally be obsessed, okay? And I would say to pick something that people don't really want to do, because there's a lot of things that people could do, but they're just not going to do it. So something that you can help service somebody. So let's go back to baking, right? What do we use bakers for? Cakes, party essentials, things like that. So not only are you starting on social media with an actual service, but you're also providing that service, which now you're getting a 2 for 1. Now you're getting the social media benefits, and then you're also getting the service benefits, which is perfect, because when you are taking social media, serious, and you want to be like a full-time content creator, there's going to be times where the money is low, there's no money coming in. So whatever you decide to do, make sure it's a service that you can provide so that you can have some type of income coming in while you're still building your empire, if that makes sense. So literally anything is a service. You could be, I don't know, if you like to build, build beds, vanities, dressers, those type of things. Like I said, you can cook, you can make products, you could do makeup, you could do hair, you could do nails. It's not just those makeup, hair, and nails that you could do. There's so many other services you could provide, not just beauty. So I'm gonna move on to the next one, and I would say perfect your craft at least by 50%. I say this because once you start out, and it's gonna be kind of hard to get new clients, get new customers if you are not somewhat good, okay? So let's just say baking, for example. Me personally, if I like baking, the first thing I'm gonna do is bake all the time on my free time. The more you bake, the better you're gonna be at it, right? So practice, practice, practice. I do my makeup all the time. Look at me. Makeup is beat, and I'm just in the house. I'm not going nowhere. I went out today and makeup wasn't even on. So I'm literally just doing it for fun, and I don't mind, back to point 1, because this is something that I love. This is a passion for me. So I would say yes, perfect that craft, because also you got to remember too, when you are first starting out and you are promoting and you're giving people free services, let's say you're giving somebody a free birthday cake, or you're giving a birthday cake for a discounted price, right? When you do make that product and it's being showcased, you want to make sure it's the best you've ever made. Why? Because other people are now going to start to notice you, right? So you might make a cake for a birthday party, and somebody at the party might really like the cake and ask who made this cake? But if the cake wasn't that good, or nobody's interested, then nobody's really gonna ask. So what you want to do is you want to get good to a point where people are actually wanting to buy into whatever it is that you're selling or creating, if that makes sense, okay? This is what I call brand ambassadors. I call them money makers, and let me tell you why. Because every single time that I offer a free service to somebody, it always came back to me. There's been so many times where I've done free service, and a potential client or the next client always say, oh, can I get this look that you did here? Or, yeah, get this look. I want it to look just like this. Mind you, that was somebody I did for free, right? So you got to find your money makers. Your money makers / brand ambassadors could be anybody you choose. Friends, family, cousins, aunts. A lot of us, we have a lot of family. We got to start putting it to use, okay? And after you find your money makers, people that you want to offer free services to, it could be a cousin, aunt, whatever, then you want to start to build your portfolio. So let's say you have a booking for your aunt's birthday party, and she needs a cake and a dozen of cupcakes made. when you make this product, or even before you start making things for people, take as much pictures and videos as possible. Different angles, different lighting. Take as many videos and pictures as possible. Hear me when I say this, because this is going to be what you're going to post. And if you only got one money maker at the time, then whatever you make for that money maker, you got to make sure that you get hella content, okay? And this is the content that you're going to use to start to post. But you need at least 6 things that you can make. You understand? You need at least 6 pieces of content that you could post. And a lot of the times too, you don't need always new content. A lot of these content creators are posting things from months ago, years ago. Like, nothing is new. They be posting old stuff. Even with me, I had a short that went viral, and that was an old video that I reposted because I felt like it didn't get enough love. So I'm like, yeah, no, I'm gonna repost that. So when you get that first client, that first moneymaker, or any one of them, take as many videos and pictures as possible so you have something to post. Okay? Now we're gonna get into number 4, and number 4 is going to be social media. So if I was starting over from the beginning, I would stick to 1 or 2 social medias. The reason why I say 2 is because if you're a service provider, you kind of want to spread yourself out and kind of get, as known as possible so that you can start getting bookings. But if you're simply just a content creator and you're not offering any type of services, I would say stick to one platform. And no, I wouldn't say TikTok, because as we can see, TikTok is not reliable. It's like here one day, gone the next day. Like, no, we're not doing TikTok. Instagram is cool, but I feel like Instagram is just like this whole Hollywood world fakeness going on. So I wouldn't even advise Instagram. I would advise YouTube, because we can always go back to those videos. Not only that, is that it stays there for years. People can always research, and your views will always go up as time go by. So I would say first invest in one, and that should be YouTube. Okay? 5. Number 5 is, now we're moving along with what we got going on. I would say to batch content. Batch content has saved my life. Why? Because I can pick 1 or 2 days out of the week and film for the next 3-4 weeks, a month. I can film enough content for the whole month. So that's something that you'll start to learn the more you get into posting and being on social media. Definitely consider batch contents. You can make a whole bunch of different videos in 1 or 2 days and have it for the next 4 to 5 weeks. That's what I do, and that's what helped me. And then also you can schedule those posts. So let's say I have a batch content of 6 videos, and I edit all my videos, did what I need to do. Now I'm going to take those videos and I'm going to schedule them in YouTube, what day and what time I want them to post. I'm going to do my caption, I'm going to do the title. Do it all as if you're about to post, but you're actually scheduling it to post a different day. And that will cut time so you don't feel like you're always on social media or you're always filming or editing. It's going to cut a whole bunch of time for you. And that was the main 5 points that I have. If you like videos like this, you can like and comment. Let me know if you like these videos and what other videos you would like to see, because I know now I have a nice little community going on. So welcome to all of my new subscribers. I am extremely thankful for you guys, and I will continue making content for as long as I live, girl. I ain't going nowhere. That's the gag. I'm not going nowhere. I quit my job. I'm going all in. And that whole quitting job series, that's a whole nother conversation. We're going to have to talk about that. That's a whole nother conversation, me quitting my job. And I know y'all want to know the tea and what happened. And girl, it did not go the way I thought it was going to happen. I was like, but when things are meant to be, it's meant to be. So thank you for joining. If you like these types of videos, let me know in the comments. And if you want to see more of me, subscribe. Subscribe to your girl. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.